afternoon. Please be seated.
I got your glasses.
Welcome to the Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony of Allegany College of Maryland. I'm Cynthia Bambera, President of the college. It is a privilege and an honor to extend my sincere congratulations to you, the graduates of 2023. It's a pleasure to see so many here this afternoon to celebrate the success of our students. Please join me in a round of applause to celebrate their educational accomplishments. The graduates before you are among 295 individuals who have completed the requirements for 359 associate's degrees and certificates awarded this spring. At Allegany College of Maryland, our primary goal is to assist our students meet their academic aspirations. Their academic success is our success. Graduates, we know you have successfully met this goal when you earn your ACM degree or certificate. Today, you make all of us very proud, and we celebrate your graduation. Many of you completed most of your studies amidst a global pandemic. You were forced to expect the unexpected, conquer many obstacles, and find new opportunities. This experience reminds us of your incredible perseverance, adaptability, and resilience. This ceremony celebrates your past academic accomplishments. It is also a time to look forward to the future of hope and excitement as you begin your career or continue your educational journey. Graduates, you are our shining stars of ACM, our community, our nation, and the world. You are the future. As you begin your journey as a graduate of ACM, I share with you some advice from former Apple CEO Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. He adds, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Graduates, I encourage you to follow your heart and your intuition to find what you believe is great work and to always love what you do. Again, congratulations, graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform guests who will stand as they are identified. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. The Board of Trustees with us today are Ms. Jane Bell, Vice Chair, and board members Mr. Jim Piles, Mr. Eugene Frazier, and Ms. Marjana Bach. Members of the administration include Senior Vice President of Instruction and Student Affairs, Dr. Kurt Hoffman, Vice President of Advancement and Community Relations, and Executive Director of the ACM Foundation, Mr. David Jones, Vice President of Finance and Administration, Ms. Christina Kildoff. You will also hear from our student speakers this afternoon. Tina Clark will be introduced by Michelle Cosner, Assistant Professor of Nursing. Robert Gomer, introduced by Lisa Humbertson, Assistant Professor, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Assistant, and Cassidy Bothwell, introduced by Samantha Vickery, Assistant Professor of Nursing. Our music for this afternoon's celebration is provided by the West Virginia Brass Quintet, directed by Brian Plipnick. Thank you for sharing your gifts and talents with us. At this time, I would ask for the faculty and staff of Allegany College of Maryland to stand and be recognized. Graduates, I know that you will agree, without the dedication and commitment of these individuals who have aided you on your educational journey, you would not be here today. So please join me in acknowledging and thanking our outstanding faculty and staff. Those of you in the audience who are here to support graduates and honor their accomplishments also deserve our gratitude. Parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and grandchildren, friends and other family members, your support of these graduates has truly helped in the achievement of their goals. So today, as we honor the graduates, we also honor you and thank you for your support. So graduates, please join me in thanking all of your loved ones who have helped make it possible for you to walk across the stage today. As you can imagine, there is much work that goes into this ceremony, and I would like to thank those who helped make the ceremony possible. First, the Commencement Committee, who plans the graduation ceremony and ensures that it is a celebration for all of you to remember. To this committee, we offer our sincere gratitude. Thank you to our faculty, staff, and student volunteers for helping today. I'd also like to recognize our Grand Marshal, Professor Donna Brunelli, our Assistant Grand Marshal, Assistant Professor Ray Hunt, as well as Dr. Miha Wood and Dr. Bill Rocks for overseeing our faculty lineup and others things with the ceremony. Associate Dean Rick Cooper and Professor Paula Fuller will serve as readers for this afternoon's ceremony. Thank you. At ACM, commencement is an exciting time when everyone in the college community comes together to support this very special celebration. So special thanks to the staff in admissions and registration, financial aid, advancement, instructional and student affairs, physical plant, media services, computer services, and everyone else who helped to make this celebration possible. Thank you. It is now my privilege to introduce Ms. Jane Bell, Vice Chair of the Allegany Board of Trustees, who will bring you greetings. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bambera. On behalf of the Allegany College Board of Trustees, congratulations to each of you graduates. You can be very proud of your accomplishments. In many cases, you and your families have sacrificed much in order to begin this journey. I know that this sacrifice will be rewarded. This is the first day of a different life, a new beginning and a new millennium. Today also marks the first day in a different life for Chris Rubenkamp, who is probably behind the stage hiding, who has been employed at Allegany College of Maryland for 42 years. I was reminded last night, there he is. I was reminded last night that he has attended more than 84 graduations. He has seen many young people leave here to begin their new journey. In our short lifetime, we seldom encounter major crossroads. This is one of those occasions. I'm sure that you are prepared to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity. Preparation for this day has passed. It is now time to apply your education that you have received here at Allegany College of Maryland. Enjoy every day as you are enjoying today. And remember, in order to succeed, you must know what you are doing, like what you are doing, and believe in what you are doing. Please consider this closing thought. Only those who risk going too far will ever know how far to really go. Congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker for today's ceremony, Tina Clark. Throughout her time here at ACM, Tina has demonstrated not only academic merit, but also fellowship to her peers, and a true passion for the transformative power of education to improve lives and communities. While navigating the challenges of the online nursing program, Tina lost the center of her support system, her mother. Due to that loss, she has grown into the take-charge person that she is today. She demonstrates the difference that education can make in a person's life, especially for young people. Today, Tina will share with us her insights, reflections about the journey that you have all taken to reach this notable moment. Please join me in welcoming Tina Clark.
Thank you, Professor Cosner, for that kind introduction. Good afternoon, President Bambara, members of the board, faculty, and staff. Thank you to the friends and family who have traveled near and far for supporting us and for celebrating with us today. It is an honor to speak on behalf of the graduating class of spring 2023. I'm sure everyone here is just as excited and relieved as I am. This has been a long journey for some, including myself. I started out as an LPN 23 years ago. That was a long time ago. I started taking classes with the goal of obtaining my RN degree several years after working as an LPN. But as many know, life got in the way and I was not able to attend a bridge program. My family, specifically my mother and my husband, always pushed me and wanted me to continue in my nursing career. And I always came up with some kind of excuse. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. My kids are too young. Then in 2021, I stumbled across the Allegany College of Maryland LPN to RN online program. I had always said I cannot sit in a classroom 4 to 5 days a week and still work full-time hours. Well, now I really didn't have an excuse anymore. I thought, can I really do this, taking classes all online while working mostly full-time hours and doing clinicals, AKA working for free, and still have a family life? And it turns out it was the best fit for me. Nursing school is hard. It takes up almost all of your time. It's very demanding, and you really don't have a life outside of it. I have struggled over the past year and a half. I have cried. I have had meltdowns, and I've barely slept. And I know a lot of you can relate. I also had one of the most traumatic experiences of my life happen while in my first semester. I lost my mother, who was my biggest supporter, my best friend. Her love was truly unconditional. I wanted to give up, but I know that's not what she would have wanted. My mother was an inspiration to me. She experienced many struggles in life that I could not imagine making it through, and she persevered through them all. She started out as an LPN and switched careers later in life, obtaining her master's degree in her 50s and worked with special needs children. She always pushed me to be better, to strive for more, so after her passing, I forced myself to continue for her and my family, and I'm so glad that I did. I've had some of the best experiences with my professors, my preceptor, and doing group projects. I've met some really great people and gained friendships that will hopefully last a lifetime. We all have our own journey, and even though there may have been hard times, the end is here and the best is yet to come. Those that are graduating today, including myself, chose this career path or their career path for a reason. While everyone may have different reasons, we all intend to care for other people to the best of our ability. I saw a quote with no author that could apply to everyone here. But since my path is nursing, it speaks to me. It says a nurse is a patient, kind and caring, trained professional that focuses on the needs of others. In other words, a superhero. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. We made it through.
And I just want y'all to know I'm ready. I hear there's bets going around. So, well, welcome everyone, and thank you again for being here for the graduating class's wonderful day. I'm here to introduce Mr. Robert Gomer, and so hopefully I will present him well. And can I just honestly say, wow, what a view. Yep, it's amazing. So, Robert began his studies here at ACM in 2021 after becoming aware of the Veterans Readiness Program. Prior to coming to ACM, while he was still in high school, Robert joined the Maryland Army National Guard and was stationed in Fort Bliss, Texas for basic training. After his experience with the Army National Guard, Robert decided to enlist in active duty service for the United States Army. He was then sent to Fort Benning, Georgia for additional training. Robert was deployed several times throughout his military career. He served in Desert Storm. He served as part of the Hurricane Andrew emergency team, and he was stationed and served in Somalia twice. After Robert's service time was complete, he returned to his hometown, where he has been an active part of the community ever since. Robert became an EMT in 2007 and a volunteer firefighter, taking his training even one step further by completing his hazmat training as well. It was after all of this training and his experiences serving the community in the medical field that Robert decided he wanted to attend ACM and become a medical assistant. While at ACM, Robert has been an active member of the Medical Assistant Club and Phi Theta Kappa. Robert was a guest speaker at the ACM Foundation reception and was appointed to the Maryland academic team. So the students are nominated for the academic team by their college administrators, and selection is based on academic achievement, leadership, and engagement in the college and community service. He has been a recipient of many scholarships and awards, including the Medical Assistant Spirit Award. Robert has always been willing to promote not only the medical assistant program, but ACM as well. He has participated in several marketing campaigns for the college and the program as well, that have included social media posts, billboards, as many of you have probably seen, the big billboards with Robert on them, okay, and magazines. He is also a member of the local VFW chapter. In the classroom, Robert has been an inspiration to his fellow classmates. He would share his life experiences with the class to help them achieve those deeper learning connections. He encouraged everyone in the class to work their hardest to achieve their goals and always had words of encouragement when challenges came along. Robert went above and beyond his community and program service hour requirements by attending community programs and events, even when his own yard was on fire. Now, I want you all to know that that did turn out well. Everybody is fine, but he even came out and supported the program and completed his hours when his own backyard was literally burning. You will be happy to know that worked out fine. At his practicum sites, Robert was loved by both the employees and his patients. One site commented that Robert is a natural at what he does. His rapport with the patient helps them to feel at ease and build those so important trusting relationships. He has offered many times to give of his own personal time and help with the office when they were short-staffed. I asked the class to help update our medical assistant bulletin board. We had photos taken of each student individually, and they were to come up with a descriptive word and a positive quote that described them or part of their philosophy as a medical assistant student at the time. Robert chose the word diligence. And in his quote, he states, "No matter how old you are, no matter where you come from, you can triumph over anything if you put your mind to it with diligence and perseverance." I can tell you, Robert demonstrated this each and every day. After graduation, Robert will be taking the American Association of Medical Assistants National Board Certification, and he has already accepted a position with UPMC Western Maryland at their Frostburg Clinic. However, Robert's ACM journey is not ending. Robert is coming back in the fall to even further his education, and he's going to be taking the Pharm Tech and phlebotomy certificate programs. So I have the pleasure and the enjoyment to introduce to you Mr. Robert Gomer.
Thank you, Dr. Barbara, the board, and faculty and staff. Good afternoon. It is with a heart of gratitude that I address you today as we celebrate the hard work and success of the students graduating today. We have all experienced our own unique pathways to this joyous occasion, even though some of us may have taken a bit more or longer than others to complete their journey. Most students come to college right out of high school. However, I have had an unconventional educational journey, leading me at Allegany College of Maryland. Instead of coming to college right after high school, I had entered service, served the United States Army. Experience led me to multiple deployments overseas, including Desert Storm in Somalia. After serving my time, I struggled to transition to a civilian career. I'd never felt that I would have an opportunity to pursue higher education. Though the early part of my adult life, I've held jobs to survive, they've allowed me to raise my family and be a member of this community. However, I eventually suffered a series of setbacks that changed my life. My mother passed away from cancer. My wife also passed away unexpectedly, so I became a single parent. I suffered from service-connected injuries and traumas that made it impossible for me to continue working the jobs that I'd held since leaving the Army, and I struggled to find work and purpose. When looking at the rest of my life, I knew that I needed to find my way again. I knew that I needed training and education to stop having a job and start having a career. I was fortunate to connect with the Career and Retaining Program through the United States Veterans Administration. They allowed me to come to Allegany College and pursue coursework in the Medical Assistance Program. While this provided me with the opportunity, I had to become the student that I had never been when I was growing up. While school may be easier for the young, I found that it had changed my outlook on education and opportunities. This time, I was serious about my studies. This time, I could appreciate the chance everyone was taking on me. My family, my friends, the VA, even myself. It was not an easy task to walk back into the classroom as an adult learner. I was sure that the students around me were smarter, had more energy, and more motivation. I even remember contemplating not showing up on the first day of classes. Taking that first step back into school has been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Fortunately, it is also one of the best things I have ever done for myself. Each day brought new challenges and greater rewards. I found success and pride in the work, enjoyed the rewards and opportunities presented to me, and I am grateful to everyone that has supported me, my instructors, the faculty and staff, and those graduating here today. The support and encouragement of all have allowed us to pursue meaningful training and education that will show positive returns and productivity in our communities. I would leave you here today with one note. Never feel that it's too late to learn something new. Even in completing your studies here today, there will be opportunities to gain experience and grow. Take that leap and seize every opportunity. Investments are risky, but the investment in your life and yourself will always lead to positive gains. Keep reaching for your goals and never stop building a future for yourself and the communities in which you live and serve. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you a remarkable nursing student who is graduating today. I have had the honor of teaching Cassidy Bothwell, representing our nursing cohort class of 2023. A student, a daughter, a sister, a friend, a woman, and now a nurse. I say a nurse because we know that once you're a nurse, it never really leaves you. This student has worked tirelessly to achieve their goals and has shown exceptional dedication to the nursing profession. As this student graduates today, I have no doubt that she will continue to make a positive impact on the lives of her patients and her colleagues. They are a true credit to the nursing profession, and I am honored to have had the opportunity to work with them. So please join me in welcoming this outstanding nursing student on their graduation and wishing them all the best as they embark on their career as a nurse.
Thank you, Professor Vickery. Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. I am honored to have this opportunity to stand before you today. What a challenging and rewarding journey these past 2 years have been. Looking back, I have accomplished so many things that I had told myself I was never going to be able to do. From passing skill evaluations to clinicals, and every test and assignment in between. There were moments of self-doubt and mental and physical exhaustion. Though there were sleepless nights and long hours of studying, I learned more about myself and have a newfound confidence. I would have never thought I'd be practicing how to set up IV tubing using a shower curtain rod and some old hooks. This journey has been rewarding in many ways. I was able to put smiles on patients' faces during some of the most challenging times of their lives and be a source of kindness and compassion. Although I am young, I have learned some life lessons during this journey that I'd like to share. Sometimes you just have to take the leap, jump in, and enjoy the process. I was hesitant to apply for the nursing program. I had no prior medical experience, and the thought of the work involved and whether I could do it or not scared me to death. Never stop learning. Whether you are a self-learner or furthering your education, keep learning and share your experiences and wisdom along the way. You get out what you put in. Effort and hard work are requirements for achievement. Were there times that I would have rather done anything but study? Yes, but then I wouldn't be standing here today. Perseverance pays off. Be around the right people, those who lift you, guide you, and stand beside you through your journey. I am so thankful for the fabulous professors who genuinely cared for each and every one of us and wanted to see us succeed and be here today. You will never know how you truly impacted my journey. And to my fellow nursing classmates, thank you for all the memories we share. Thank you to my family and friends who have always been so supportive and encouraging along the way. We have experienced some of the hardest days, yet some of the best days of our lives together. I am so proud of all of us and so glad we are able to share today one of the best days of our lives. As we begin our careers and the rest of our lives, let us remember this quote from Alan Alexander Milne: "You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Congratulations, class of 2023.
Ms. Tina Clark, Mr. Robert Gomer, Ms. Cassidy Bothwell. Another round of applause for our speakers. Madam Grand Marshal, do the faculty of Allegany College of Maryland approve the following students, acknowledging that they've been extensively examined and are thoroughly recommended for graduation?
Dr. Hoffman, as representative of the faculty and staff of Allegany College of Maryland, I affirm that the students present this afternoon, as well as those unable to join us but who are listed in the official program for commencement, have been duly enrolled and thoroughly tested and eligible to receive their degree or certificate.
Ms. Bell, all faculty and staff are in agreement with the proclamation of the Grand Marshal. The candidates who are being presented to you at this commencement have been duly enrolled, extensively examined, and are thoroughly recommended by the faculty as having completed the requirements of the associate degree, the certificate, or their letter of recognition as appropriate from Allegany College of Maryland. The President and I, Senior Vice President, Instructional and Student Affairs, therefore certify that the candidates are entitled to receive the same and take immense pride in presenting them to you.
By the authority vested in the Board of Trustees by the State of Maryland, the following students, having been duly examined and recommended by the faculty and certified by the President as having met the requirements for graduation, are hereby granted the associate degree or certificate as appropriate, and are entitled to all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Before formally presenting the graduates, in recognition of their academic achievements, we would like to acknowledge students with the following honors. Please stand and be recognized. As students are announced, those graduating from Allegany College of Maryland honors programs will be noted. Anybody graduating today, Phi Theta Kappa, please stand. Those graduating with the honor of Psi Beta, Honor Society of Psychology. Not this graduate. Alpha Delta Nu, the Honor Society for 2-year associate's degree in nursing. There they are. Those graduating Sigma Phi Alpha, the Dental Hygiene Society. Those graduating from the trio Pathways for Success, please stand. Those who have served in the military. Those graduating cum laude. Those graduating summa cum laude. And those graduating magna cum laude. That was most of them, right? That was most of them. Cum laude is Latin for with honors and is based upon a student's grade point average. Magna cum laude means with high honors, and summa cum laude means with the highest honor. Congratulations that your hard work and diligence has earned you these academic achievements at Allegany College of Maryland. Graduates this afternoon will be receiving an associate's degree or certificate. As the instructional programs are announced, graduates please come forward. Family and friends, please hold your applause until the graduates receive their diploma or certificate for each of the curriculum areas. The following graduates are receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in dental hygiene.
Ashley Grace Barnes, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Dolly Ann Barr, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Phoebe Snow Blaber, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Madeline Rose Connor, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, cum laude, Sigma Phi Alpha. Romiko D'Angelo Davis, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Sylvia Gayu Sylvia Alexandra Gayu, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Caitlin Lee Gilpin, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Taylor Blanche Green, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, Phi Theta Kappa. Abigail Christine Hammond, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Catherine Doris Hartman, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Kelsey, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Jamie Noel Kite, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Brianna Nicole Lint, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Brianna Moyers, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, cum laude. QN Nguyen, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Mackenzie Elizabeth Simpson, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Hannah L. Snyder, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, cum laude. Angelica Marisol Trin, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, Phi Theta Kappa. Sierra Mackenzie Widmar, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene Associate, AS, magna cum laude, Sigma Phi Alpha. Shaylee Suzette Yinlin, Associate of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene.
The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, Human Service Associate.
Daylin Nicole Aby, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate, cum laude. Sierra Alexis Bothwell, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate. Meredith Catherine Brisky, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate. Lily Danita Eby, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate, summa cum laude. Janae Sky Miller, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Pratt, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate, magna cum laude. Caitlin Jane Salmon, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate, magna cum laude. Capria S. Wingate, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Associate, Certificate Addictions, summa cum laude.
The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, Massage Therapy.
Dana M. Jewell, Associate of Applied Science, Massage Therapy, summa cum laude. Cheryl R. Jones, Associate of Applied Science, Massage Therapy, magna cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Noel Ull, Associate of Applied Science, Massage Therapy.
The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, Medical Administrative Assistant.
Tiffany Michelle Carroll, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Technical Studies. Suzanne Ann Duckworth, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Hall, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Certificate Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing, cum laude. Suzanne Liller, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, Certificate Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing, summa cum laude. Mackenzie K. Williams, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Administrative Assistant, magna cum laude.
The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, Medical Assistant.
Robert W. Gomer, Associate Applied Science Medical Assistant, Phi Theta Kappa Honors, magna cum laude. Summer Nicole Dye, Associate of Applied Science Medical Assistant, Certificate Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing. Kaylin Ella Fritz, Associate of Applied Science Medical Assistant, summa cum laude. Desiree Dawn Eversole, Associate of Applied Science Medical Assistant, Associate of Science General Studies, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Donna Jean Morgan, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Technical Studies, Certificate General Studies, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Robertson, Associate of Applied Science Medical Assistant, Certificate Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing, cum laude. Danielle Page Wilderson, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant, Associate of Science, General Studies, Certificate Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing, magna cum laude.
The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, Medical Laboratory Technology.
Sarah O'Neill, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Calvin James Snyder, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, Associate of Science, General Studies. Canera. Canaria K. Tolley. Associate Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Woohoo! Lauren Danielle Woolard, Associate Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, magna cum laude. Mandy Yoder, Associate Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology.
The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, Respiratory Therapist.
Jessica Ray Bollinger, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Harley Ann Nicole Cannon, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, Phi Theta Kappa. Thank you. Lacey McKenna Crossland, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Jordan Elizabeth Croston, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, Alpha Sigma Lambda, summa cum laude. Eden Ray Dillo, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, magna cum laude. Olivia Evans, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, cum laude. Brittany Faye, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Damari Denasia Green, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Caitlin Elizabeth Wolf, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, magna cum laude. Kaylee Haynes, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Elise Marie Hensley, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Kirsten Dean Heiser, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Carrie Catherine Mallow, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Lindsay Ann Nash, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, Phi Theta Kappa. Rachel Reed, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Taylor Richmond, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, summa cum laude. Emma Mae Robertson, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, cum laude. Cassidy Rain Taylor, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Malia Heaven Taylor, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Janie Tillman, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist, summa cum laude. Taylor Renee Williams, Associate Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist.
The respiratory therapist candidates received handshakes and hugs. The following graduates are receiving an Associate Applied Science degree, nursing.
We're going to wait until they get over here. Yeah. You did a phenomenal job. Your speech, oh wow. You were awesome. You can feel a little bit of it, yeah. Oh, yes, just remind me. Without what? Okay.
Oh, I'm going to hug you. Hey,
Good.
hey, I'm going to hug you.
How about a high five? Okay. This is either a high five or a fist bump. We'll never get out of here. Tina Clark, Associate of Science Nursing, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Cassidy Ray Bothwell, Associate of Science Nursing, cum laude. Timberland McKaylee Barnhart, Associate of Science, Nursing. Crystal May Bartley, Associate of Science, Nursing. Savannah Dawn Bellis, Associate of Science, Nursing. Christy Bennett, Associate of Science, Nursing. Olivia Ann Beiser, Associate of Science, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Kylie Lene Bittner, Associate of Science, Nursing. Did you just go through? Kylie Mae Bothwell, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Katie Marie Broadwater, Associate of Science, Nursing. Chanel Renee Brown Gross, Associate of Science, Nursing. Olivia Elizabeth Case, Associate of Science, cum laude. Jamila Capri Childress Hart, Associate of Science, Nursing. Mackenzie Al Comer, Associate of Science, Nursing. Taylor Jade Connor, Associate of Science, Nursing. Janine Elizabeth Conway, Associate of Science, Nursing. Brittany Joanne Dyer, Associate of Science, Nursing. Helen Etane Ekotesson, Associate of Science, Nursing. Rose Elise Carr, Associate of Science, Nursing. Emily Marie Evans, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Riley S. Furstenberg, Associate of Science, Nursing. Crystal Gail Gaffney, Associate of Science, Nursing. Allison Renee Groudon, Associate of Science, Nursing. Victoria Joyce Habib, Associate of Science, Nursing. Jessica L. Hansley, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Hedgecock, Associate of Science, Nursing. Carol Ann Amanda Higgins, Associate of Science, Nursing. Ashley Dawn Hines, Associate of Science, Nursing, magna cum laude. Tell me when she gets here. Miranda Nicole Joel, Associate of Science, Nursing. Ashley L. Johnson, Associate of Science, Nursing. Holly Lynette Lehman, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Monica Lewis, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Brooke Ashton Martin, Associate of Science, Nursing. Casey Mason, Associate of Science, Nursing. Brittany L. Moore, Associate of Science, Nursing. Christina Murray, Associate of Science, Nursing. Kaylee Sue Nave, Associate of Science, Nursing. Bobby M. Rexroad, Associate of Science, Nursing.
Don't move yet. Stay there.
Kennedy Mackenzie Robinette, Associate of Science, Nursing.
Hope Ashley Rowe, Associate of Science, Nursing. Jacob Isaiah Rummer, Associate of Science, Nursing. Christopher M. Schrock, Jr., Associate of Science, Nursing. Abigail Ridge Shepard, Associate of Science, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Courtney Lynn Smith, Associate of Science, Nursing. Peyton Greer Smith, Associate of Science, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa. Amber Wortman, Associate of Science, Nursing. Kaylee Nicole Wilson, Associate of Science, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Jennifer L. Wormuth, Associate of Science, Nursing. Carmen D. Yeager, Associate of Science, Nursing.
The following graduates are receiving a certificate.
You're welcome anytime. You gonna stick with this? You gonna stick with this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell them. Wait until they all sit down. Wait until they all sit down. Yep. Dawn Nicole Williams, Certificate, Addictions. Thomas Bohr, Certificate, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing. Angel L. Newcomb, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid. Jessica Nixon, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid, cum laude. Eunice E. Potter, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid, summa cum laude. Caitlin Beckman, Certificate, Pharmacy Technician. Caitlin Christine Ferguson, Certificate, Pharmacy Technician. Tatum Ray Durst, Certificate, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant. Macy Eve Epperly, Certificate, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant. Caitlin Nicole Gibner, Certificate, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant. Lisa L. Lease, Certificate, Practical Nursing.
Graduates, please stand. As a long-celebrated academic tradition, a student who has not yet received their degree wears the tassel on the right side of their mortarboard. To signify your academic accomplishments and to symbolize your successful transition from candidate to Allegany College of Maryland graduate, you may now turn your tassel from the right to the left. Let today serve as a beginning, not an ending. From this day forward, no matter where your path takes you, you will forever be an Allegany College of Maryland Trojan. This concludes Allegany College of Maryland's Spring 2023 commencement ceremony. We ask that our guests in the audience please remain seated during the recessional as the stage party, the faculty, and the graduates exit the building. Please join us in the College Center for punch and cookies. This has definitely been another unprecedented year. Please continue to be safe, please be kind, and please take care of one another.